Hello, I'm Aubrey Shepard. Third time to try for this short take, and boy, it's going to be good this time. It's July 19th, 2010 when we record this, and you guys that are in the building know that, and you also know that except for maybe running live right now, it won't run again until Monday, a week after July 19th, whatever day that is. So anyway, let's look at photos from South Fayetteville's prairie areas, World Peace Wetland Prairie, Pinnacle Prairie, and possibly one from inside my yard, that's surrounded by World Peace Wetland Prairie. That's ironweed, I believe, and it's one of the beauties that just started blooming in recent weeks and days in my area. And there's a passion flower. Passion flower is a vine. It'll climb up on things, and you can see it from way off in some places. But out in the tall grass prairie, the grass stems are not strong enough to hold it up. That's called a maypop. That's the fruit of the passion flower. So passion flower blooms a long time, and it already has pods of fruit going on. That's a box turtle. Turns out that's a female. You can tell she's pretty old. A mature size has got to be 20 years or more, and you can see the wounds on her shell, and makes you figure she's suffered various indignities in her lifetime. Anyway, that plant you just saw the flower, and now you see the tall stem. That's close to 12 feet tall. That's at World Peace Wetland Prairie right out front where you can photograph it easily. Problem is that the cup plant gets knocked down. It's so tall that it's knocked down in the rainstorms. This is basket flower. See how it looked like a basket in my hand. And it's about, that one, I bent it down a little bit to get that picture very gently because it's about 7 feet tall. And 2 years ago, we had lots of basket flowers that are about 12 feet. That flower, or rather that seed, the fruit of the Lonicera sempervirens, which is native honeysuckle. Now you can see it without zoom. You see it right out there in the middle. That thing's at more than 12 feet up, and it's growing off one of the trees there. That's the only way that there it is or about to bloom, a new bloom that's coming right here in the middle of the summer. These things first bloom in late April, that same vine, and it's kept growing and blooming again. And after the flowers are open and then are gone, it goes to seed, and that particular trumpet leaf formation has 4 or 5 berries. I think there's one hidden behind that big red one there. But anyway, they get big and red, and if the birds don't steal them, they may fall on the ground and one might grow. But it's very hard to collect the seed, those berries, before something eat them. That's Lonicera sempervirens, trumpet honeysuckle, the main native that we've got here. The other one looks very similar in structure, and it's Lonicera flava. I had pictures of it in the spring. I'm hoping I see some of those come out again some day soon, and I can get fresh pictures of them. Otherwise, maybe I'll bring one in and show you again. That's another tall member of the aster family growing out there on World Peace Wetland Prairie, and that's another milkweed plant. In today's first segment, we mentioned a few milkweed plants, and that's one that's tall green milkweed, and it's just started blooming. Well, those little Buckeye butterflies are on another plant that gets up to 6 feet tall or taller, and that one's leaning over. Again, the storm knocks down so many things out there in the wild, and that's the Erigenon. Can't remember the last name. Anyway, we just call it rattlesnake master. Now, this doesn't rattle, but maybe those inflorescences, the flower balls, are tiny flowers on those what become seed heads, reminded someone of rattlesnakes long ago or something. But anyway, that's the common name. Again, those are Buckeye butterflies, and you see them out there. As I got closer, some would go and come, and some pictures have 6 or more on one inflorescence of the rattlesnake master. Again, that's the tall green milkweed. That's Asclepias hurtella. And here we're back to rattlesnake master. And what we've got there is a very small butterfly. And it's one of the Hairstreaked. Now, I think sometimes I've called this particular one the gray hairstreak, and certainly it's gray, but there are several that are gray and there are several that are other variations. So the hairstreaked butterflies are very numerous species, and some of them are as tiny as your fingernail, and some of them are just a little bit bigger. And I think that that one you just saw was a little bigger. So let me mention Doug Tallamy's performance on the 20th of August again. He's going to talk about bringing nature home, and this will be at the Global Campus, 2 East Center Street at 7 p.m. August 20th. There is a small admission fee. You can contact Cindy Cope at 521-0934 for more information. And the money raised by this event will go to help junior master gardeners in Washington County, and it will also help support Fayetteville in Bloom, the effort to see that Fayetteville is beautiful enough every year to be one of the top cities in bloom. Until next time, this is Aubrey Shepherd asking you to do your part to help keep the water clean, the air pure, and the woods green. See ya.